Hey there, YouTubers. This old sword back at you again. And what we have in front of us today is my favorite, or one of my favorite EDC knives for a number of years now by Benchmade. It is the Benchmade Boost. I feel that it's sort of unnoticed and underrated. I feel it's a better version of the Barrage. And yeah, it's an assisted opening axis lock, and that may turn some people off right away. Me, I love it. I have no problems with assists. I think assists that open with a thumb stud are, in my book, superior to assists that open with a flipper tab, because I can open that knife pretty much by holding it. A demonstration here. When I take it out of the pocket, the thumb is pretty much already where it needs to be. So that's my point, if you will. Run down some specs real quick from Blade HQ. We've got an overall length of 8.5 inches, roughly. Blade length of 3.7. Blade thickness of 0.12. The steel is CPM S30V with a hardness of 58 to 60 Rockwell. It is a flat grind satin finish, plain edge in this case. I don't know that they make this in a partially serrated. Handle length of 4.83. Handle thickness of 0.7, although it doesn't seem that to me. Weight, 4.59 ounces. That seems about right. Clip can be moved left or right side. And I got to tell you, I can't recall whether I added the deep carry clip or whether it comes with one. I'll have to take a look. So if you look and see that it comes with a standard clip, it's easily swappable with the Benchmade deep carry. And this sports my own KME edge. S30V sharpens very nicely. That just glides right through. Factory edges on the Benchmade S30V knives I've noticed have been pretty good. But I brought this up to 1500 grit on the KME sharpener diamond, and works well for me. So there's your handle width. I suppose that might be a little wide for some, but you know, it's contoured. So what we have is a hard Zytel type plastic substance in the center, surrounded by this, see if I can get the proper name for it. Well, they're saying the handle's a polymer, but what we have here is kind of a craton-like. It's a term that I still use that Cold Steel came out with. Rubbery stuff. And you know, in carrying this for I think close to 2 years, not in any real rough environments, I've got little or no wear. So that much is good. And as I said, it's set up with deep carry, so it pretty much disappears in the pocket. Steel liners that are weight relieved with what appears to be 3 large circular holes on each side. I might even have a little extra pocket lint in there. But pull back, it loads. It's got a pretty good spring. It actuates at about that point. So again, blade releases. Let's see if we can do it this way. Blade releases. That's right about where it releases. So right about there. Nice thing is, it's got a safety on the top. So if you're worried about it opening accidentally. It's there, same as the autos. I mean, you could almost consider this an auto. There's no button. But I do know that the Benchmade autos in Axis, you pull back here and it fires. You know, the mechanics required to do this versus that, to me, that is much, much easier. So, you know, a really good serviceable knife for EDC, I feel, my preference. Here it is alongside of its cousin, the Freak. Pretty comparable in size. I'd say almost exact. Put the Rat 1 in. So there you have my review of the Benchmade Boost. I feel a very good serviceable knife for about 140 bucks at Blade HQ. Comes with a black blade, comes with a few different variations, same handle though. May not be your cup of tea, but it certainly is one of mine. I've got lots of cups of tea. If you like that assisted action, a lightweight carry, a really good all-purpose drop point blade, I feel this is worth consideration. You all have a good one. Make sure you give me a like on this, hopefully if you do like it, and subscribe. And this is This Old Sword signing out once again.